everybody, my name is Cottage PK. I want to apologize first of all. I said I was going to keep a normal schedule for uploading and I wasn't able to. There was exams, papers, and I have to do a lot of stuff for my internship. And finally things are slowing down. Like, I know I said they slowed down before, but now it's actually slowing down. And I think I'll be able to maintain a normal upload schedule. I got a capture card. I might be adding some gaming videos as well, but I want to focus more on these videos because they're important to me, and I feel like I want to build a community around this more than gaming, because this is a more important subject for me. This is also something I want to do in case other people need the help or whatever, and that's why I do this, just because I want to be able to have things that people can refer to, um, and also want to create a dialogue that people can trade ideas of stuff to help them out. And, that's that. And now I want to talk about today's topic. Today's topic is stress and anxiety and how to relieve yourself of having stress and anxiety. There are really like 5, 6, I don't really remember, I can't really count what I have, but I'm just going to mention them. There's like a few of them that I have on, like, in my head right now that I wanted to talk about because they're the most important to me. They're the ones that help me the most. But the first one I did want to talk about, it doesn't really affect me as much, but my mom has this condition where, if it's sunny, she feels better. If it's gloomy, she doesn't feel good. It's just like her mood is kind of affected by the weather. And as you can see, it's a lovely sunny day outside, and um, yeah, if that appealed to you in any way, like just seeing that, being like, wow, what a lovely sunny day, because it is a lovely day. You can just if you have the option, you should find a place that has better weather, because that actually is proven to affect you. In some cases, not everybody is affected by it, but some people are. So find your choice of the perfect weather, and go to a place that exhibits that. I think that's the words I want to use. But yeah, that's one important thing I wanted to talk about. But now let's get on to stuff that I have done. When I was in group therapy, it ended, and we have, in my group therapy works that it's not necessarily a whole group where we go every time, but it has lessons, and then you choose a different group to join, and then it goes on from there. So my group therapy just ended recently, and when the last subject we talked about was stress and anxiety, and methods to relieve it. And the one that we all talked about was counting, and just just like counting to 3, taking a deep breath, and then going on. And that really was important to me, because that's the one method I used, because I had a homebound counselor. It's basically a therapist that comes to your house, and that was the method that he focused on, because he was just like, there's not a ton I can help you do, but what I can do is teach you methods to deal with your daily life. And so I had I remember having a really important speech I had to give in class, and I was really stressed out about it. And he's just like, what you should do is close your eyes, count to 3, take in a deep breath. And for some reason, it helps. I don't know what it is, but I guess for me, the way I describe it was like, when I close my eyes, a significant amount of my hallucinations are visual. And when I close my eyes, I cut myself off from the world and all that stuff, and I'm able to go into my mind, I guess, and it just focus on just myself for a second, taking that deep breath. It kind of feels like you're healing yourself in a way. And then I just, like, when I did it, like, I did my speech, and I did it really well. I got like a B+ on it. And it was almost an A, which was pretty shitty, but so I got a good grade on it, and I wasn't expecting that, and I don't know, it just works for me. It just works. Like, that's the method that I use the most. And I guess it lets you focus on that issue at hand right there, because first you're just like, all right, now I have to go in and do this thing. So you're just like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then everything comes back to you. But now you feel less stressed about it, because you just did one of the things you were stressed about, one of your tasks. And yeah, that was really that was it for me. It's just like, wow, this is an incredible method. Why didn't I think about it? It was so simple that it just didn't come to mind. And that was it. That was it. That's just counting to three, taking a deep breath. Another one that I like to do is I keep something that reminds me of it can remind you of anything. Really, it's just an important moment, or someone you love or care about. This bracelet I have, not the hairband, but the bracelet. The silver part says loved, and inside of it it says forever. My mom gave it to me while I was in the hospital for different conditions than mental illness, but it really helped. I guess it helped me recover there as well. Because I was kind of depressed there as well. Um, I was depressed at the time, going through a bad breakup and all that stuff. But I don't know. It's just having something that reminds me of my mom is really nice to have, and I have it on me all the time. And you know, it just loved forever. It just basically says exactly what our relationship is. She's my mother. She was there for me all the time, and she really helped me out with all my emotional problems. And whenever I was stressed out with projects and stuff at school, she was always there for me. And now she's in California. She's so far away, but I still get to talk to her every day and all that stuff. And I'm able to function. But I have this that reminds me of her, and it's a great memory. Just something to have with me all the time. Um, and let's see what's the next one. There, vitamin B. Vitamin B, especially vitamin B12. I read online and I talked to my doctor about it, and they said, yeah, it does help with stress and all that stuff. I don't know the exact science behind it, but I've noticed that a lot of people in the service industry use it, especially my friends who work as waiters, and my girlfriend as well. Um, they take vitamin B, and when they take it, they just feel easier. Like things just seem a lot easier for them. That just helps. And don't take too much though; can cause acne. That's a thing. Um, so like they take it, it helps them out. I take vitamin B, it helps me out. I notice there's a huge difference from when I do take it and when I don't take it. And I try to take it all the like every day. Just to make sure that I'm able to get that extra help. Um, and then see these stickers, that thing, that SpongeBob thing, and all these random assortments of stuff on the wall. Well, they remind me of things. This is my work area. This isn't just a bedroom. This is a work area. So like I put this stuff on the wall so I can refer to it, because I do graphic design on the side, um, and I'm going to be a graphic design major, and I just use this stuff as creative influence, as well as stuff like this. As you can see, this is my dog, um, and he's a cutie pie, and just like having photos and stuff like that on the wall that remind me of times and places and stuff where I was happy, or where things were a little bit better and stuff like that, and it takes me back and it calms me down, and I'm able to get work done easier and more efficiently. um, that's really it. This was all just it's individual pieces, and it looks like a complete mess, which it is. It's a complete mess. There's like no order to it. But yeah, it just helps me refer back to better times and all that. Um, Important one. Here we go. See that? That's a dry erase board. That's a calendar. I put all the important informations on there, appointments and stuff like that. You can also use your phone, or have a little book and stuff like that. Whatever you want to do, but it's important to keep your schedule maintained and organized and all that stuff and written out, so that way you don't have to like, oh fuck, I forgot or whatever. But that's what I do, is that, and it helps a lot. Also, one thing you might want to do when you do that is set a daily goal. It helps you feel more accomplished in the end, and I guess I don't know, helps. It helps me out. So yeah, I think that's about it, except for the last one, which I wanted to say before we ended the video, was masturbating. Does help if you want to do it. Um, that's just, I just wanted to mention it for fun. So yeah, that's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helps you out. If you have any other methods that you want to that help you out, and you'd love to, I'd love for you to comment and let me know. That way, maybe I could use it, or someone else can find it and try it out, and that'll help them. So if you could do that, that'd be awesome. I'd love to create a dialogue of people for people to refer to and be a part of. And I going to go now. Have a wonderful day.